Welcome to Michelle's Place. A couple years ago, our board changed the vision to include no one should face cancer alone. And the reason we did that is because we started getting more and more people to Michelle's Place that had other kinds of cancer. Women were coming to us with lung cancer, pancreatic cancer, and asking for help, for wigs, for support. And of course, they're welcome to come. So anyone who came to us, we wanted to help them in any way we could. Since we opened in November, January through March, we've seen 26 different kinds of cancers so far. 26. It's a lot of cancers. A couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we had a family that called in. Dina took the call, and they needed resources. They had just gone to their oncologist. We work closely with one of the bigger oncologists in town, of course, and he has fourth-stage colon cancer, and he's used all the treatment that's available to him. There's nothing more they can do, and he needs to go on hospice. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a home because they're homeless. It's a husband and wife, and they have custody of their 3 grandchildren, 9, 7, and 5. And they were going to come to Michelle's Place. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we were going to be doing an open house. We do a lot of open houses so people can come in and see the construction and the progress of what we're doing. So we were going to host an open house in an hour. And this family walks in, and we all kind of knew it was happening. Dina had come to me and said, "What are we going to do? It's a homeless family." And it still gives me chills to watch this team in place, because regardless of what their position is or their title on their name tag, every single one of them got up and started helping. The family walked in, and Dina brought them into this room. Mercedes went and got gift cards, because we give financial assistance and grocery gift cards. Debbie went and bought pizza for the boys. Melissa grabbed the 3 kids, because they don't need to be in the room talking about death and dying with their parents, and took them out and played basketball. We have a basketball hoop out there right now, so she played basketball with them. Everybody divide and conquer, right? And I was on the phone looking for homeless service, somewhere where they can sleep that night, because they're living in their truck with their 3 little dogs and their 3 grandchildren, and he's dying. I mean, within weeks, he's going to be dying, and because you can't do hospice unless you have a home. And within an hour and a half, they had a place to stay. They had pizza, they had grocery gift cards, and the kids worked. They didn't even want to leave. They still ask if they could come and play basketball with Melissa when we see them. It's not a lot, but it was something. It meant something, right? They had a place to go that night that was safe and comfortable, and they knew they had people to call. And what really gets me about this entire story is the fact that last year at this time, they wouldn't have come here, because we didn't help all cancers. And today they do. And you know, who else is out there that needs our help? Who else is out there that didn't have a resource to come to? And that's really what motivates each one of us every single day, is that family. The end story, there is still no end. They still have housing. They're still in a hotel. It's an extended stay type of hotel, so it has a kitchen in it. They are all in one room, but they won't let go of their dogs, and it's hard to get housing. He's a veteran. They didn't know that they had access to benefits, and so we're trying to help them get access to benefits, and obviously all the things that go with that. So we are still caring for them and trying to get them the resources they need, along with Project Touch, which is a homeless agency in town, a nonprofit that we work with. So we are caring for them and wrapping ourselves around them, and she comes in here and talks to Dina and Laura, and we're trying to help her fill out paperwork and do all those things. But the point of that story is that we're here, right? And it doesn't matter what our walls look like, and it doesn't matter what our carpet or our couches look like. They could have cared less, right? They just know that someone's there and they care, and they have someone to call now on a regular basis. So with that said, I just want to thank you all so much for doing what you do at Reality Rally. It's a really good time. I know they put on a fabulous event, but at the end of the day, you are making such a huge difference. And now it's not just breast cancer patients, right? It's cancer patients and their caregivers. So thank you so much for being here, being a part of our family, and helping serve cancer patients in our community. I appreciate it. I know they have the yellow hats, but now you all get to go into the construction site and see what we're going to be doing for cancer patients. Not only will we be doing the things we talked about in here, but with the expansion, we'll have more than one support group happening at a time. We'll have art class, nutrition classes. We have a tranquility room in there. We all have our own office instead of this. We have 2 new bathrooms. We're super, super excited, and I'm so glad to share that with you. And we want you to be a part of history. So I have Sharpies here. I would love for you to write your name or a message or memory of a loved one in there wherever you want, except the floor. Please don't write on the floor, but anywhere else you can write your name. It'll be covered, and you will know that your name is on our building for the rest of its life. So here's the Sharpies. Go and take a tour and enjoy.